Okay, this day I said a lot of things like yesterday or all not longer, and a lot of people perhaps thinks I will have some strength, need, or some problems. Gracias. Around this life I'm having and this moments I'm going through. We said some things that perhaps I won't accomplish. We said with this persons, this respectable persons that I am not using, just helping my life in our situations as I am in responsibility for whatever it's mine, supposed to delirious. And the point of some people that can be really affected, that they are doing the job as they best can do. They are responsible of health, and they are going through the right things that they are giving and making. And telling that I am manipulating them and I am a dangerous manipulative psychopath, lying everybody and damaging professionals, which I am not doing. This is what we have and this is what we are. I know what I deal and I know what I go through. About this day, I were, like I said and I published, and I'm sorry about the terms, but whenever you are laughing and repudiating and telling enough to the damn excrements in powers and titles saying, I the Lord, I the serf, I am the government, and I am the one to command, and this is what I say. Making the shit that they are, simply you wanna kill them all, and that's what everybody will ever experiencing around the reality they are and we suffer. So, which is gonna happen at the way of justice. Shut up. But suddenly the reality of this all is, I were in this, I'm in a hospital. And this therapist asked me, please do not say nothing to anybody and just keep my life and my realities and whatever to happen in my life with them, that they are not going to making me no damages. They are just trying to taking care of me and establish some orders for the reality of my life and everything that I will have as a life. They're suddenly to go ahead and work. And this is further anything an insurance for the sure, the reality, not only of mine, like my life registering, and also of them. For this, rolls all around trading and disappearing and murdering people, to hiding anything that can be truth about what I can say. Like example, I will be, because of supposedly having sex up on a track with a man that also were kind and gentle and placed, and never said no wrong and not off of place, and never insulted and never said or done nothing that would ever explain or showing that could be anything like this are, telling that I were having sex through the rolling the truck up on an avenue to deliver me into my hurry, emerge me to getting in time to the hospital, to telling over my mother to not get whacked, and my mother to not get hysteric, and my mother to not get neurotic and worried and anguished, saying that I am not accomplished and I am not making for this degenerates to go and use her, telling that she gotta tell that this person is doing it, we know needs medication, like much other. And trying to establish the orders as best I can, while I am trying to deal with this all still about kind of internated and under medications because of doesn't works, and we know he's not taken, and doesn't works, and this is a sign over demons because of he's not working, and a healthy person gotta work, and they goes for work, and we know that. Alright, and why did you threat Amia telling the president said, oh that's delirious, nothing happened on that, really? All the world knows, and this disgusting shit of a hell keeps on making the, oh we gotta evaluate and we gotta examine right now because if we know this cannot be happening, tells things that never happens, and the liars all the time, and board was shown and said that. Kidnapped, invention, less humanity, misappropriating, and making all abominations all around, permanently. So suddenly, over this all, as we go through, International Criminal Court needed I to say something and I to explain some things. This says, alright, we are going to use this because of it's exactly what we say. The reason why it says all that says and makes all that makes and shows all that shows needs medication. And it's overtweet here because of also reads and says and pre-tells what we are going to say and what we are going to show. https www miserias argentinas de generación Kirchner y Sodoma, mercado de degenerados y de negreros argentinos, perras sucias de abominación, creídas de señores y señoras, oficialismo argentino y Sodoma, ejército argentino, armada argentina, Fuerzas Armadas Argentinas con perdón de los inocentes y víctimas. .int, F5, last split, International Criminal Code, last key, my account, and cleaner. And I'm supposed to be all through for that supposed track, morning, obsessed and seeking any man around to having sex since the so early just awakened. Sex supposedly, I've been in a police station in the 40, then in the 50, then in the 3, then in the 38, then in the 11, then in the 10th, and then in the 9th, and then in the 7th, and I went all around having sex all around and put it in jail for 21,000 persons. That it will be only one, me. And also rolling from one into another, having sex with all of them, and because of no one could bear, and everybody were, oh my God, I want it, give me, give me. Since about 9 a.m. and a few minutes more until now, 12:06 noon, Buenos Aires. And I delire, of course, nothing happens, it's just delirious medication. We know we are going to arrange this. Don't you worry, Mr. Presidents and Mr. United Nations. You are going to be raped and killed as well because of we are going to govern the world. Everything is okay. Sorry, Mr. President, and sorry, United Nations and your honors. That's what they are. What they say all the time. And oh yeah, handle, everything's okay, we will win, we do it right there. That's it, and we are going to show the whole world we always were right and everything's okay. Kill them all, rape them all, and everything's okay, don't you worry. The liars, of course. El Cuerpo Médico Forense de la Justicia de la Nación Argentina, el Gobierno de la Ciudad de Buenos Aires y las perras and the she-doggies of hell telling that they reads me and I say what they says, prevent again the on the national security techniques of put me his mind, put me his spirit, I'm gonna say what it says and I'm gonna show what it's better. Also evangelics, degenerados, are the same. And the reality of this soul over the so suddenly I should be internated because if I say the truth and I show it, trying to twisting, blocking, ripping, murdering, ruining, corrupting, switching, and showing nothing is. And genocide for nothing is. We say only for the patriot. Also to the world, for the patriot. Of course. So suddenly, the point of this is I will be right now also in a police station and transmitting from inside a police station and 2 peanuts here and 4 here and 5 back and all around coming up on me, sorry the word, forgive me, but the picture and the eye saying the, oh, manipulative psychopath is telling everybody what, oh my God, nothing happens to Iris, but oh yes they are. Right? And I will say now HTTPS. I will say the HTTPS, prostitutes, Babylonic, evangelics of hell. And the reality of this soul, like to putting and establish some orders, simply a truth. Autre dish, Schnotridiki, Bopranich, Tanz, and Similitre de Chantis, and Khadi. Bon appetit, will I say? Also that you read me. Also that you guess on me and you say if it's said first. Stupid shit. Well, sorry. They are. HTTPS www. Nosotros lo hicimos primero. Somos las glorias de todos los hombres y todo nos pertenece, especialmente a Dios. Y hacemos con Dios lo que queremos y con todo lo suyo, por supuesto. Sodoma, .int, F5. Just like before I said, the key in my account and cleaner and the BLYTT ICC. Right. Recall. Always recall. Well, forgive me please. And the point is, better nimin shoshet ridaf velafti sikhata blote melishkit galachat asinsim. Koblet ramavet ranimish kidam. Shall I show it? Proud. Sot ramavet ramaventia veleshachat chanimenek dia manachachim. Gledrimi vilat ridashkia vatratiach chachim. Shalom. Gledrimi vilat ridashkia vatratiach chanichinim. Il modrema vedashkia radachnichal ashachanim minaya. Kelbot ramabat redachsichilash radachtemini del tushmontle achto emar anchadim. Sketle betre dashochtia vledania menachti chachadini kafladam. Set robot letter ramabetrina maleventikos vadamelachta chachadim milatrim mamelechia shat radachti chachadam bal inemanaim. Stulata bechida ashachtichi mel imotre melien medashkita achat ladini shoshpet. Op umanachti shosh od nomut kalvachta shoshpet. Alredikat nenoshpol enachte chesolslumen en trede la kitrea. Let romevle rovela shocht tematra neskite let rovofet en achat les ansachim. Smodle de kida kleorti vels omanachti. Het van sofot en soslatrenim het van nie melacha. Sholet kamalechta chasivet omanachti shoftle otlebet amaflet achti shof och nummer antranim nushkel en tijdstiding voor nachtaf annachti odlet romastlet voor dashi blidan en godlund smodeja verguna. And about your honor, wanted I to say that this degenerates are ready to deliriously psychopathically to using for the saying, oh yes, that's the reason why and needs medication because of we say and we need, he don't need it because of we have a law and we have done this, all it gotta be true. Because of they state commands that them lousy, rotten, smelly, stinky shit, trampled shit of the goats of hell, in title of forensics and logistics of shit of the nestos of hell. No, I am not taking no medications, no psychiatrist. No psychiatry. And I am not using no cheating Dr. Cabagnis, and I'm not cheating no license Patricia. And I am not cheating my mother. And my mother gotta bear this and spending money in medications that I never needed and I won't need. And this hospital is suffering damages and threats on the reason of they gotta say that gotta be done because of the Sodoma prostitutes forensics titles of psychiatrist Argentina needs to having the fellows of the armies Argentina Sodoma in them asses for the playing the power saying we command and saying we do what the Serbs military says and commands and the prostitute Kirschner commands to be done with the fellows of the Sodoma inside telling I have the power. So the reality of this soul is no, I don't need them, never needed, and I give you this, https www, what is illness and what is sanity, what is insane and what is completely upright, what is the truth and the lie about the disgusting shit that pretends of government of Argentina and the victims of them that needs like a meat for trade of them most exciting turn on the generations of them sexual ornamentaries to erect the world and saying we're the superior. Point INT F5 just like the before. And in the middle of this, my mother is suffering a supposed cheating on I that I never need, pretending to be like a Venetians, and this will be like internating me now. 4. So the reality is, if I were telling truth, and I am showing the truth, and the reality is this, and my mother is suffering for this degenerates to ill her, to making less humanity upon me, on her and everybody. And doctors are being destroyed permanently, telling that I gotta be delirious because of their commands, and I gotta be internated because of they says gotta be done. With no reason but less humanity, and saying we are the government, we do what we know how to do, and we know what we do because of we do whatever we want because of we're government and we know. And making less humanity and everything I say is true and I show it. and hides and twists and corrupts and murders and makes the whole generation forsake delirious and its medication. This is what I give you. BLYTT What they were needing, International Criminal Court didn't set that to you. And what you need is you to get that, and that's what I'm going to provide you really sooner. Argentina, Kirchner, officialism, and all the generation of market that you have, and machineries of criminals in powers telling that you are a government because of you want less humanity remaining. Son of a shit. And you are going to have your death sooner, and I'm going to enjoy it. Salah. https www. Nunca digas no a la verdad y nunca pretendas la mentira sea una verdad. .int OS recall F12, everything like before. Adonai to be with us, and you will understand this so sooner because of publish is already in front of the whole of the world. Even the news in US and a lot in Europe and also over Jerusalem. And I'm sorry my terms man is proper, but this is true. And this is what we got. Salam. This is April 21st, 2014. This is 2016 noon. Alejandro Mario Blanco. I am riding Corrientes Avenue. Alejandro Mario Blanco, REDEMI. And in Corrientes Avenue, wet me a little bit, please. ¿Qué altura tenemos acá? ¿Qué altura tenemos acá? 4594, Buenos Aires, Argentina. Shall I be a demon and shall I really need medications for real? And is this all delirious? Look at yourself in front of CNN US BRTMC 12 Othlemetri Malbenachtiacha. Surely Mr. President is going to deal with that, and if there is not reproductive, you are going to receive a very complete Malbenachti and we are going to know the truth. Salam. CNN, supposed channel of the beast. Oh my God, because of CNN for Christianic abominable Babylonia means like www 666, and says it's written in the Bible. Please be safe there and Adonai to be with us. Shalom.